Hello everyone and welcome back to TCR. We're in for another survival episode today. Some of my plans, work on some builds, organize some stuff, and you may notice something has happened since our last actual video on the server. The water seems to be boiling or steaming over there. Don't pay any attention to that, because it's not really important, and I have no idea how it happened. What the cause of it is, it's just there, it's present. Like, a lot has happened since the last official YouTube video. Normal things I posted were streams that I made. As you can see, level 306. A lot has happened. This last official video I made, I only had maybe an iron pickaxe and that was all. We've got these lovely guys just roaming around. We've got a beacon. We've fought like 7 withers maybe in the time that it wasn't uploading. We've got our bees and we've got an entire farm array. So to start the video off a little bit, yeah, with a criminal mindset. I was PvPing someone and absolutely dominated the fights. So why not give a new addition to our wall? Someday my entire base is just gonna be full of these. I heard this. Oh. At the exact time I fall to the ground, Leo dies of fall damage. Who would have expected that? Anyways, we got 3 more victims. An unsuspecting villager, the villager that didn't do his job, and the bat that was annoying me. And yeah. So let's go to the area I want to start my first project of today, but the Colosseum. I want to finish this thing today, and that's gonna take some work to do. So here's a very brief explanation of what we have to do. Since the Colosseum is made for a update of our custom data packs, we have to remove about that middle section of the circle and place rails underneath it so we can have hopper minecarts. We gotta dig out an area over there for the collection system. I don't know yet which items are gonna be available in a new update, so that's something that we'll have to figure out and possibly put a sorting system in for. We have to finish the last layer of the Colosseum, which I'm gonna do second. And the very last thing, we're gonna upgrade the spawn that's right above there. I've got everything planned out. I've got the materials right here that I want to use. I still have to make some rails. I've got to make the supports for the top layer. It's not gonna be too tall like the other two. It's probably just gonna be like 2 to 4 blocks, and those are 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4.5. Almost forgot. The Colosseum is not just a building in itself. I am actually going to add a little bit of lore, so it makes the server experience a little bit more elevated. So at least players that die and don't have their spawn set are going to be able to enter this area at all times, and probably gonna use it to farm the new materials that are available in the 1.4 update of this data. Small design of the walls here. Looks like Leo is also doing some stuff. That appears to be his base? Probably. I think it is. So there's probably gonna be a time lapse, but only future me knows what to do. So, the interior of the collection area has been made. What I tried to replicate a little bit is to look some kind of sewer or maybe a dungeon, hence the water right here. Yeah, the collection is still functional. It works pretty well actually, because every block that I dropped over there got collected by the system, so I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not so happy about those guys, and it's still morning, so sleeping is not an option either. They hurting me. The next thing on our list is the last layer of the Colosseum. So I'm gonna need some wood for that, and maybe torches. Alright, I'm just gonna get some more wood to make some more trapdoors, which I use to decorate the place. And then I'll be building I'll be building this in quarters. That's a lot easier than just screwing around. Since this area is like ruined, I'm gonna use the deep slate to make it look like it's burned or something. And then I just add some remnants of what it used to be, and hopefully it looks alright. I mean, it kinda does. If I'm just gonna leave it like that, maybe add some little things right there. This first quarter is done and ruined, which I was planning it to be. I think we have found ourselves a viable design. I like it. I'm just gonna use this one for the entire build. Just added trapdoors right here for some decoration. And I think that pattern looks really good. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I know, another time lapse to work it all right around. My English is very good, so I'm just gonna time lapse it all the way around, and I'll just see how it turns out. Well, after a little over 10 to 20 minutes of building, I finished the upper portion of the Colosseum. So it's much bigger right now than it was before. At least it looks like it does. The size has increased significantly, although it only looks good when you look from far away, and I have to do something about the top because it's really flat. This video is split over 2 days, so IRL is going to be tomorrow for me, but for you guys it's going to be in like 2 minutes, maybe something around that. But yeah, on to the next day.